Hello, ladies and gents. I am the Rev. We are back with more Encased, and I've been running around trying to figure things out. I think at this point, the last thing that we need to do is right here. So we got to do these beacons, and then we'll do the FOPs, because that looks like that's what we need to do after that. But let's go see what this dude has got for us. I assume he's behind those doors. It's the leader. Is that him?
A short man in a military jacket looks at you with keen and curious eyes. Hands behind his back, he takes your measure from head to foot. He offers you a small, plump hand.
Hieronymus Zemeckis. My employees call me Papa. I already know who you are. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Yeah, we need a heavy all-terrain vehicle for the expedition.
It looks like Zemeckis is taking close note of your every word.
The expedition's destination is a mountain range in the center of the dome, right? And the vehicle must be powerful enough to deliver a lot of large equipment, I suppose.
He imitates a spinning wheel with his fingers.
If the vehicle you need can only be found in the phalanx, then it must be one of our famous trucks. See, I know already what you need. There is something else I'd like to know, however. One can never have too much information, my friend. I propose a simple and profitable exchange. You give me information, I give you trucks. What do you say?
Hieronymus sips at his tea.
The information can be characterized as the general situation. The one who possesses it doesn't even find it valuable. But I do. So?
Zemeckis sets his cup aside.
Wonderful. Mr. Christ, did you hear that? Our friend is ready to help us, himself, and the entire dome.
Oh boy.
Quite inspiring.
He looks you in the eye.
My first request is simple. But listen carefully, please. Go to Carmine Heights and survey as many of the locals as you can. I want to know their opinions about me participating in the upcoming elections in the settlement. Don't ask leading questions. Let the people speak their minds. When you're done with the survey, come straight back. I shall humbly await your return.
Okay, so what's up, dude? Any time, but first may I offer some refreshing drink. Hands it to you. An attempt at a joke, I suppose. My tasks are similar to the duties of a butler, but much broader. I guard, keep the resilience clean, make up the menu, take phone calls. I prefer the term right hand. Well, that suits you, comrade. Okay, yeah, he's a butler. Alright, so hold on. We're now going to have to go all the way over there and see what the hell's going to happen. Because we kind of killed his election hopes with swapping out all the posters a lot earlier in the series. So hold on, folks. I got to run all the way over there. Oh, man. Here we go. Hostiles.
Strike as one.
Whoa, where'd they... Oh, attack that dude. Okay. Oh, shit. That now and they're attacking somebody? Oh, crap. All right. Well. Oh, man, she's dead. Of course I'm out of range. Ah, crap. Speed this up a little bit. It's taking forever. Whoa! So the problem with my idea of grenades is I'm going to wind up... Is that not dead yet? There we go. Alrighty, we've got our little girl again. I have to move her up, looks like. Alright, move her up 4. Okay. Let's see. Would that take him out? Looks like it. What? That was not what I... That was not helpful at all. Sit down. You too. Why can't I... Are they dead? Must be dead. Okay. All right, we got them all. Well, that dude's still suffering. Oh, goody. Nice. Always need that. All right. Hey, Wilson.
What do you want?
Oh, whoops. Yep, okay.
G'day.
The man is wearing farmer's overalls, picking dirt from under his nails, but nevertheless he is looking look of authority about him. That and his clean, pressed silver-winged shirt betrays his managerial pass. Hello, Wilson Orion, at your service. Staying for a while? Oh, never mind. Either way, such a cesspool we've made here seems like all they do is argue. Okay, my neighbor was always a strict conservative while I was something of a liberal. Yesterday, I raised a point at the meeting. I said reduce taxes for farmers, more freedom for small businesses. In our gratitude, we'll do so much to transform the dome. Nakamura will turn green with envy. But of course, nobody heard me. They spent the whole evening chattering to no avail. Who you think is right? Yeah. Zemeckis, please, that fascism is in its purest form. He is, of course, entitled to representation in the form, I don't know, some party of supporters, but him ruling Carmine Heights alone? Oh no. I'm not keen on marching in lockstep.
It was nice chatting.
Okay. All right. Dutch.
Glad to meet you.
I see we don't need any mob ruling over us. Turn this place into a swamp and no real business gets done here. We'll pierce many times as need be. We need a strong vertical of authority. Zemeckis over there holds the entire phalanx in his fist, and as libertines need just that kind of fist. Whether you agree with me or not, Ariomras is one heck of a guy. You'll say, okay. Yeah, so that's one for each so far.
It was nice chatting.
Okay, anybody else in here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. All right, Maya. Maya? What's up, girl?
Oh, hello there.
I say a person has to be socially responsible. I am very much looking forward to the elections. I intend to make my civic opinions heard. Well, don't worry, I, Maya Wells, never endorse Kronos, and I don't support Neocon either. Nakamura at the head of the Carmine Heights? What nonsense. We have a free and egalitarian community here. Smackmas, by the way, also shouldn't be allowed to rule. He'd make such a mess of things. Look live, people. Everybody go to the polls. Okay. You for real? Zemeckis, are you for real? You should be kept as far from power as possible.
It was nice chatting.
Okay. I saw somebody walking over here. Where'd they go? Alright. What's up, dude?
Howdy.
Snorl Opinson at your service. Regulations require me to say I'm an official alternative food source supplier of the new Ooh, that does not sound good. I'm just a hunter.
Have a good one.
Well, let's see. Twink. You can have those. And that. Let's see. There's no point. I'm not going to consume something that... There we go.
Come on, don't be shy.
What forest? I could find decent sized bush around here, though there is some hunting, no doubt. Ever seen a hyena? How about rats? Yep, pretty basic there.
See ya.
Okay, well, he doesn't have anything. Let's see what this guy's got to say.
Howdy.
A wiry man with a shaved head bares his teeth at you while toying with a heavy pneumatic nail gun. He wears a simple black wing uniform, yet his weapon and tattoos peeking up from his collar raise a few flags. It's all right, don't fret. I'm not on the run. I'm from the Neocon's rehabilitation program. They ain't got enough people, so now they're taking us in too. How I ended up? That was Nakamura. And Miss Nakamura announced a chance at a new life for those who truly wish to serve the common good. I'm no idiot. I want a place in the sun, and come on, they'll always treat you better if you ain't orange, right? Yeah, that's true. They do.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I'll try this guy.
Hi there. See ya.
All right, well, that was useless. Okay, well. Oh, I see another person. Where you going, dude? Hey. Rose Dillard. Hey, Rose. Talk to me.
Hello.
The woman clearly did her time in the Orange Wing. Her dark skin is covered in blue tattoos, and her overalls unzipped to the waist are faded but still recognizably orange. She frowns as you approach. Hey, ain't you from the Neocom by chance? No? Okay. I'll let you live. For now. She stares intently in your face, searching for a trace of smile. You come joking, do ya? Put this in your pipe. Rose Dillard jokes only once. That's me, by the way, and after that, you're dead. Oh. Oh, yeah, so when you're going through, you might come across some weird letters on the ground. Ooh. For real, huh? What kind of postman? That's a lousy job. You better off scrubbing. Yeah, no shit. She rips him. Reading. She looks confused, huh? Oh, what does she think? Yeah, so I just read that letter. A pal of mine writes that Zemeckis discovered his wife's sick and gave him a position in the warehouse. And the phalanx warehouse is a cushy job. So I'll say this. I don't know what to think. This Greek always came off as a spiteful, cunning dick to me, but here we are. Rose Dillard would tell you this. Zemeckis, of course, is a cunning bastard with ambitions, but he has a heart, and, you know, respect people who have a big heart. Okay.
See ya.
Well, well, well. Oh, hey, there's another person. Hey, where you going? Come here.
Hello?
Greet you. Light handshake, then tips and mentioning hat and greeting. Henry Bedier, 7 terms. Last one was 5, so you know I have quite some time to think. I must have developed that quirk of thinking prison is safer than outside. The psychologist explained it to me once. The dome, of course, is also a prison, but now it's better for all of us to stay here, inside. Nobody knows what's out there. War? A pandemic? Maybe everybody died long ago. Where are the radio signals? Where are the planes? I don't want to know. I'll stay here. Funny you should ask. I've heard a lot about Zemeckis from my folks. He's a controversial figure, but he gets what he wants. He'll build something for sure, a new prison or a new paradise. I don't know, but I'd say I'd trust him. Oh,
Come back again.
I don't know about that, dude. Yo, what's up, dude?
Salutations.
Welcome. And Mike. Whoa, what's up with that? Have you seen our mess yet? Everybody's preparing for the elections. Arguments, noises, ruckus all over. Undoubtedly, Joan is right. Elections are the foundation of democracy, but allowing Zemeckis. Regina would be surprised if she heard. I don't think this is good move by Resner. Erosia Zemeckis is too cunning and way ahead in promoting himself. He put up posters all over the city. No, he's a fool. Do you want a fool in charge of our lives? I don't think so. Is this an official poll? Fine, then consider this an official. Fuck no.
I hope to see you again soon.
Alright, I saw that one. Okay, let's cut this person off at the pass. What's up? Hey.
Glad to meet you.
Don't mind me, just thinking to myself. Zemeckis? No. All their warmongering, the uniforms, and scary cars, men like that frighten me. I wouldn't want to see him in a position of power.
I hope to see you again soon.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's go up here. See if there's anybody up here we can talk to. Anybody over here? No. Okay. Oh, I remember talking to this guy. He killed his buddy.
Hello? Come back again.
Wow. No, I'm really curious. What happens if we go down here? Oh, it's because that dude's in the way. Alright. Let's see. pharmacy. Oh. What's up, dude?
Glad to meet you.
Yep. I don't like him.
I hope to see you again soon.
Cool. Almost search that container you're just screwing with. Dang it. Okay. Gotta have a little bit of farm in here. Ah, come on, give me something. Talk to Rosilla. What's up, girl?
Salutations.
Okay, the glass is bulletproof and I have a gun which can turn a person into a heap of ash. Also, guards and a bomb that will level the whole building if I press the panic button. And I have cancer, so I really don't have anything new. Okay. I don't give a shit. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Anything in there I need? Do I need to clean up anything? Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. I don't need that. There you go. Now you got yourself a nice gun. Hey, Dara.
Howdy.
But a pilot, perhaps the only pilot under the dome guarding a pharmacy. Okay. Doesn't matter what I think. What's important is that the people of Carmine Heights think. It doesn't seem to me that people are tired of snotty Ryzeners. Maybe Zemeckis is back in it. Only those two are even worse.
It was nice chatting.
Okay. There's a dude up here. Oh, there's a couple of them. Let's talk to Igor.
Good day to you.
A man with a slightly red face and thick mustache gives you a gentle, friendly smile. His old blue uniform is faded from many washings, but you can see he maintains it as best he can. His badge, the planner, huh? Let's see. He's a Fidel. He even looked like Comrade Castro, very similar. But he is a capitalist. Sly, smart, very smart man. Good candidate.
Come back again.
Talk to this dude.
Hi there.
This mess was yours. If his harvest was failing, would he take care of the watering himself? That's the right thing to do. I'd support him if that was the case.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Talk to them.
Hiya.
Oh,
It was
already
nice
did. Oh, that's
chatting.
good. At least they won't let us waste our time doing that. All right, we'll do a quick run through here. Just looking for bodies. Oh, there's somebody. What's up, dude?
Hello.
You think I'm interested in politics? Who's in power now? The Rangers? And let them stay the Rangers. Okay.
It was nice chatting.
Guy was an asshole last time we talked to him.
Oh, hello there.
I don't know. I don't understand much politics. What do you think of the video games? I mean, maybe he's all right.
I hope to see you again soon.
I hope not. Where you going, lady? I want to talk to you.
Hi there.
Voluntary militia. Arguing with a friend about people applying for citizenship until late night. Okay. What do you think of her? I'm not for the racers or Zemeckis. I'm for order. Does he know how to maintain order? If so, then I'll consider whether or not to vote for him.
Have a good one.
Right, let's see if anybody's in this building. Oh, that would be the prison. Where are you supposed to talk to these people too? Hey, they're missing a vehicle. Okay. Yeah, he's, you know, just the man. Okay. Let's see what the wife says.
A woman with white hair and a playful smile stands before you.
Hello there. I'm Olivia, and this brooding genius is my husband, Johann.
Mrs. Reisner purses her lips and nods, dissatisfied.
I'm aware. Many of his ideas were stolen from us, and the ones that weren't sound downright alarming. Zemeckis is pushing the idea of a secure life in Carmine Heights, under phalanx protection. But it's already safe here. We don't need to pay for security with our civil rights and personal freedoms.
The blue responds with a radiant smile.
Yes, I was very worried about the farm, but the workers assured me water pressure has returned to normal. And Nyberg is happy too. You have my gratitude.
She grows animated.
We have an extensive program of reforms. In short, we want to turn Carmine Heights' face to the world, grow more atlas, attract trade, and start our own caravan service.
So basically direct competition for the phalanx.
This will both increase our income and accelerate research. Not only Johann's projects, but also the others, which are no less important. Shipman is working on making the desert soil arable, and I want to solve the infertility problem. This work takes a lot of money.
She frowns, thoughtful. Mrs. Reisner winds a lock of hair around her finger while she considers your question.
This is a republic, did you know that? The people here fit in nicely, they understand the value of both freedom and maintaining order. But the locals lack unity. Though that seems to be a widespread problem.
She looks thoughtful.
Well, the answer is quite simple. I create the illusion of a normal life. Someone has to, since everybody else is busy with important things.
A gloomy expression flashes across her face for a split second before she laughs tightly.
I run Carmine Heights with my husband. I deal with all sorts of economic issues. All the little things that busy people don't have time for. Well, these little things basically make up my life.
Olivia
that sounds
falls
like a
into a
plan.
thoughtful silence.
Sounds like a total pain in the ass.
Tenderness flashes in the blue's eyes as she looks back at Johann, sitting hunched over the table.
He's an exemplary research supervisor. Smart, persistent, and enthusiastic. Johann believes we must escape the dome at all costs. He has several different projects on the go trying to find a way out. He considers the dome a temporary home only. But the house, even a temporary one, needs maintenance. Johann is content to wait with his bags packed, but I say it's necessary to grow food, trade, keep order. You know, Carmine Heights is full of talented people. They help make this place a lot more comfortable, but maybe that's not as important as the research.
Okay. Hey, Jude. That head of yours isn't just for show. You catch on right quick. It's not like we have a lot of criminals. The folks here are good. They drink occasionally and they fight. So what? Not sure if they even need a sheriff, but rules are rules. Relaxed, huh? That's just the look I go for. Helps lull suspicions. I'm always on watch and the gun's loaded. Okay. Alright, let's see what his political BS is.
Johann gives you a business-like nod.
Oh, hell no. I ain't accepting no dinner invitation, not unless I absolutely have no choice in the matter. I think I spoke to her, but let's find out. Come on, dude, move your ass. Get her.
Oh, hello there.
Yep.
See ya.
Okay. All right, so that's nothing over there. Oh, yeah, there is. All right. Research labs. All right, is there anybody in the research labs? Shit, I don't think there is. Nope. All right, the shower. Oh, okay. Not a problem. Okay, well, there's a person to speak to.
Greetings.
There we go, candidacy. Who knows how to fool the people better than a charismatic dictator? We should appreciate Joan and Oliver more. As for Erroneous, he is too difficult for a settlement. Okay.
Have a good one.
What's up, girl?
Hi there.
The candidate ain't no candidate at all for me. If all he wants is power, if he gets it, he'll immediately relax, and what comes of that? Nothing good. Okay.
It was nice chatting.
There we go. So we can now return to Aramis at the base and report on the results of the poll. All right, hold on, folks. It'll take me a bit to get back over there. Alrighty, we are back. All right, dude, let's see what you got to say.
Hieronymus smiles welcomingly.
You are my guest, so please take your time. Drink some tea with Mr. Christ and me. Tell us something about yourself.
The survey you prepared would honor any statistician. You spoke to the majority of Carmine Heights dwellers, which means your results are highly reliable. Hieronymus scrupulously reviews every page.
Curious. A certain dynamic compared to the previous results can be seen. Good job indeed.
He puts your report aside and approaches you, studying your face, badge, and uniform curiously. The phalanx leader returns to his place, watching you with a constant sly smirk.
Do you like magic tricks? Tricks are interesting phenomena. They're interesting things hidden inside other interesting things. The spectator watches the show, while I watch the way the show is made. In the end, I learn more about the trick than the one who believes the magic behind it. Tell me, why does an illusionist need an assistant? Why does a magician need a clumsy apprentice? I'll tell you why. The assistant makes insignificant things look significant. Showing us an empty hat, he draws everyone's attention away from where the rabbit really is to where it is not.
Zemeckis gives you a victorious look. His gaze moves to the golden Christ sitting in the next chair.
They say God's son rose up, but nobody asks the question how. They only discuss the fact of it. His disciples took the body off the cross and buried it. Can one actually be certain he was dead? Couldn't he simply have walked out of his tomb on the third day?
Zemeckis rolls the cup between his hands and takes a sip.
I got carried away. Sorry. The idea is that we often receive much more valuable information alongside a more commonplace fact. But let's return to our business.
Hieronymus presses a couple of buttons on the nearest terminal, then extracts a floppy disk from a drive.
Now, I need the full database of new committee employees. It's kept on one of the Minerva system mainframes. Insert this floppy disk into it. My specialists claim the program will launch on its own and copy the needed files. Once you procure this data for me, I'll provide you a truck immediately.
He gives you a device similar to a floppy disk.
Oh, really? Damn, I was hoping we'd be done with him. So we have to figure out where the Minerva system is, huh? All right, well, that, my friends, we will do in the next episode. So, make sure you turn back up. Hit that like button. Let me know you guys are enjoying this. And as always, keep your heads down. Yo. Weapons of Doom up and all. See you again real damn soon.